if you want to get into college, there are many factors that play a role in whether or not you get accepted to the college you want to get in. 3 of these factors that are much more important than any of the other factors is 1, standardized testing, that could be SAT or ACT, 2, your personal statements, and 3, your GPA. Let's start with standardized tests. Standardized tests, such as the SAT and ACT, a lot of people believe that they actually test intelligence, which is not true. That's a different video for a different time, but the main message here is that after a lot of practice, you can come to recognize patterns and tips and strategies, and once you put in those hours, you'll be able to get results. And the most important thing is improvement. Some people are naturally better than others at standardized testing, but it doesn't mean you can't get the score that you need to go into the college that you want to get accepted. Okay, that's number 1. That's a lot of videos for another time. Number 2 is personal statements. I think the most important thing about personal statements is the personal aspect of it. You have to really ask yourself, what makes you stand out? And I think of a quote whenever I think of personal statements. That quote is by John F. Kennedy. Ask not what your country can do for you, but ask what you can do for your country. And it's very similar when it comes to school admissions processes, I believe. When it comes to UCLA, I think you should flip it on its head. Instead of, oh, what can I do to make UCLA want me? Maybe you think of it as, okay, what does UCLA, what does UCLA stand for? Does it stand for social justice? Does it stand for the commercials you see? Does it stand for academic excellence, sporting excellence, just excellence all abroad? Maybe I'm biased, but what does Harvard stand for? What does Stanford stand for? What does Cal State LA stand for? What do all these colleges stand for? And can you deliver? Can you be one of the students that represents the school really well? And think about what they're looking for, and then tailor your personal statement without embellishing the truth too much, and using who you are to tell them a story. Tell them who you want. Tell them who you are, so that you can come through in a unique way. And the third thing is GPA. So GPA involves a lot of things because it's 4 years of it, and you want balance, so that your grades can all be optimized, strengths, you focus on your strengths, time management, high school is a lot about time management, and study skills. So one small tip about study skills, let's say flashcards, for example. Flashcards are excellent for memorization, vocabulary words, historical dates, social studies, things like that, but they're not very good for concepts. If you try to talk about Riemann sum in calculus, in terms of by using flashcards, it's not going to work very well. Creative writing in flashcards is not going to very well. There are different kinds of memories, different like episodic, semantic, and depth of processing, things like that. You have to use your time efficiently and use your time well. Is this working for this type of problem? Am I doing the right thing for this type of problem? You have to match it, and ultimately it will lead to time management, your strengths, and create the balance that you need to get all the grades that you deserve. So this is just a quick introduction to all the things that I want to deliver in these videos so that you can go to the college that you aspire to attend. And that's it for this video. See you on the next video.